Hi, welcome to $1 Million Showgirl, where I show you how to look like $1 million without the price tag. I get asked a lot how I costume and how I do my commissions, so I decided I'd just go ahead and show you and make a bunch of video tutorials for YouTube so that you can learn too and do it at home. I like to do everything on a budget, so most of the things that I use and show you are going to be pretty cheap. I also have linked below a little Amazon store where I buy everything and all of the things that I personally buy and use. So let's get started. Glues. I personally am not a fan of E6000. That is what a lot of other performers use, a lot of other costumers use. I am really not a fan. It's toxic, and honestly, it just comes off in big globs for me. It's harder to use, it's in a larger tubey thing. So what I actually use is, of course, gem tack, which is, do the makeup close up. Yes, it's gem tack. It's white stuff in a bottle with a cute little nozzle for all the white stuff to pop out. Oh, I did not do that on cue. Believe me, there's white stuff to come out of there. So how do I place the rhinestones? So I do it really cheap. Buying the little wax pencils is cheap too, but I lose those. Those don't write well and I end up throwing them away and forgetting what they are. So what I actually use is kneadable eraser, which gives me like 50 different whatevers to stick the things on the whatevers. I'm gonna do an up close of how I actually put these on the things. This way I can stick them to anything and pick up rhinestones with any item I choose. Types of rhinestones. So I use check quality rhinestones, which are linked below so you can see what I purchase. They're pretty good quality. They are pretty comparable to Preciosa and Swarovski, and some of those other name brand rhinestones that are really high quality. I can't tell the difference. I mix them together. You just don't even know. There's the lower quality, which I don't personally use, but they look great if that's what you're looking for. There's acrylic, glass, resin. Acrylic is basically the larger, heavier ones that you would buy at Joann's for $5 for like 500 or something like that. In the little demo later in this video, I am using check quality, which are purchased from the links that I put down below. There's different types of sizes of rhinestones. I use anywhere from SS10 to SS20. Depending on the look I want to go for, I'll go with SS10 for really teeny like lines. I'll do some up close videos of the different sizes with different outfits. I also mix larger, like bigger, like SS30s with like an SS10s and then give it this core organic look. I also do that with pearls. You can buy half pearls and then put them on just like rhinestones. I'll do a little up close of what that looks like too. It looks really cool if you're trying to do like some cool mermaid theme or something. All right, let's get to the demo. We are going to be using one of my gloves from my pink champagne burlesque act. There was an incident and I lost a lot of rhinestones on my right hand. So we're going to be re-rhinestoning it. I am using SS10s, and they are a Aurora Borealis crystal, which is a coating that they put on colored rhinestones to give it this holographic look. I use them a lot. They're like my favorite rhinestone. They make anything look amazing. They basically will complement any color. So let's get started. Cool. Now it's time for our demo. I'm going to take my kneadable eraser, and I'm going to take some scissors and cut a sliver off. I'm then going to take a little doohickey here and cut another little nub off. And that's what I'm going to roll around and put on my, this time I used paintbrush. It's cool. It's like silly putty. You can make shapes with it. You can erase with it. I think that's what it's for. I don't know. Cool. So here it is. Just going to pick up a couple rhinestones and show you. They hold on pretty well. You have to actually pull them off. There we go. All right, so of course I'm using gem tack. This is a well-loved bottle. It's almost out. So let's hope we can get something out of this. All right, let's give it some shakes. All right, here we go. I like to do a whole bunch of dots of the glue, and then I'll go through and rhinestone all of those. It's pretty efficient, I've found, and I can do lots of rhinestones really fast. Alright, just going over the glue dots from where all my rhinestones fell off. Here we go. Time has come. I also like to use little lids and things for dishes for my rhinestones. It keeps them organized and it's easy to pull them out of. There we go. All right. There we go. Oh. All right, I gotta shake it around a little bit. Here we are. Alright, here's an up close of what it looks like with the half pearls and some rhinestones. It's pretty fancy. Also, quick tip for elastics, make sure you individually dot the glue for each rhinestone so that they don't all pop off when the elastic stretches. So thanks for watching my very first episode of $1 Million Showgirl. Next episode will be next week, and it'll be about glitter and how to seal that so that you aren't the girl in the dressing room who didn't seal her outfit and is making a mess everywhere. It's a lot nicer that way. So don't forget to subscribe and then click the other links down below if you want to know where I go buy my rhinestones and gem tack and kneadable eraser, which is super fancy. So see you next time.